The 5-year marriage contract has expired. Hurry up and pay me my 50 million. I still need to go back to my hometown to retire. This A4 paper is way too thin. It doesn't match the solemnity of 50 million. Change it to 80 grams paper for me. That's heavy duty, boss lady. Why do you care about the weight of the paper during a divorce? Are you trying to stiff me on the money? What, you got a problem with that? If you want the money, you have to follow my rules. Otherwise, don't even think about getting that 50 million. You dare to stiff me on my money? For the past 5 years, I worked like a dog for you and your daughter. This 50 million is my blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears? Back then, who saw the 50 million and signed the paper? Faster than anyone else. Nonsense. Ever since I got drunk 6 years ago and was taken advantage of by an unknown female thug, I basically stopped believing in love. If it wasn't because I was seriously strapped for cash, who would bother playing the fake husband for you? A female thug? That's just because your own skills were too weak. If you want to get the rest of the money, go buy the paper. Otherwise, there's nothing to talk about. Buy it, I'll go buy it right now. CEO, to just you wait, I guarantee I'll buy the thickest paper in this city for you. Just endure it to be a simp. You absolutely must endure it. Once this job is done, I can go back to my village and lease the entire fish pond in the village. For that 50 million, I'll swallow my pride, Daddy. Aren't you about to divorce Mommy? Don't you want your own biological daughter anymore? Xiaotian, stop drama queening. What biological daughter? 5 years ago, you were adopted by your mom from an orphanage, and I was hired by your mom from the labor market. Between us, it's a purely business partnership. Not even a single strand of hair has any blood relationship. Don't try to use feelings for moral kidnapping and delay me from making my 50 million. All right, I'm off to buy the paper. Xiaotian, keep an eye on your dad for me. Absolutely don't let him run away. After this is done, Mommy will buy you the entire set of limited edition cards. Mission guaranteed to be completed, boss. Here is the thickest and finest 80-gram paper in the city to print our 50 million divorce agreement. Shen Xinghan, the thickest and most expensive paper in the city is here. It's quite solemn for me. Now hurry up, sign your name and pay. The paper is good, but I can't sign today. What's wrong now? The paper has been changed, the money spent. Could it be that you're regretting the money? I do regret the money. You have to pay extra. Today Mercury is in retrograde, and Mars is in opposition. It's not a good day to sign anything. And it's even less ideal to sign this 50 million divorce agreement with you. What do you mean, Mercury retrograde? You're a billion-dollar female CEO, and you actually believe in fortune-telling. So what, my money, my call, get out. Mercury retrograde, my foot. I see you're just trying to scam me. Out of 5 years of my youth. Endure it. Compared to 50 million, these constellations mean absolutely nothing. I'll wait until tomorrow to pick an auspicious day and come back. Just 5 kilometers short of exactly 500 kilometers. That evil capitalist, just to scam me out of my 50 million, she actually dared to move the whole office away. I'll dump a whole jar of vinegar into these sweet and sour ribs. To sour you to death, you witch. What's the rush? What do you mean checking out the connection? How annoying. Are you sure you're Dian de Zhuang? Put the knife down first. Let's make a formal introduction. I'm Zheng Jian. King Han's University senior just returned from Wall Street. Zheng Jian, now that name sounds a bit too artsy. Senior Zheng Jian. Huh. Absolute pleasure. Please come in and take a seat. Hang out. What would you like to drink, a soda or iced water? Qing Han is working in the study. I'll go call her. No need to call her. I just dropped by to take a look. Besides, returning to the country this time, I won't be leaving again. Between me and Qing Han, there are some things that should have a proper closure. I think you're a smart guy. You probably get what I mean. The legendary man of her dreams is finally back. The savior is here. This 50 million contract can finally come to an end. Understood. I completely understand. Brother Zhang, you truly are a good man. Don't worry, I'm a guy with great professional ethics. Absolutely won't play third wheel to you two. I'll yield my spot to you right away. Here is the Household Duty Handover Manual version 1.0. What kind of person is this guy anyway? Brother Zhang, since you're about to take over my position as the part-time nanny, we need to make the handover clear. Look here, this is Xiaotian's menu. Carrots must be carved into stars. Broccoli must be arranged in the shape of a tree. Otherwise, she won't eat it. There are 37 dishes in total noted in. The most important rule, Xiaotian has a bedtime habit where someone needs to scratch her back and pretend to be a dinosaur, and it has to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex with an alpha vibe. This skill is kinda hard. It took me 3 months to practice. You might need some time to try. Wait up, are these all things you do every single day? Daddy, who is this uncle who looks like Wesley from Pleasant Goat? Is he here to be my new daddy? Yes, this Uncle Zheng will be responsible for carving your carrots from now on. Daddy? Daddy, can you do a handstand? While telling me stories. Does this uncle know how to code and draw cute animals for me? And can he protect me from being bullied by friends? To be substitute, no, to be a dad. Why does one have to do all that? Brother Zheng, are you going to wire the money or scan a code? I'll go pack my stuff. I absolutely won't bother you two reminiscing about old times. What are you two doing? Reporting to Boss Shen. I'm training Brother Zheng to ensure he takes over my position as your husband and handles the nanny duties for your happiness. I call this successfully completing my final mission. Qinghan, he's not. Mommy, this uncle doesn't even know how to do a handstand story time. He's too stupid, return the item. Xiaotian, stop playing around. Dian De Zhuang, come into the study with me. Did you make that handover manual yourself? Do you want to clear the way for Zheng Jian that badly? Of course. Boss Shen, the man of your dreams, is back. Why should a fake like me stay here and be a third wheel blocking the way? The man of my dreams. Who told you he's the man of my dreams? He's just a bankrupt guy returning to the country to gold dig, as if I'd ever lay eyes on him. If he's a gold digger, call security to kick him out. Why keep me around? Just pay the 50 million? Let's break up peacefully. Tearing each other's faces apart will just be a hassle. But if you as my legal husband step up and make him beat it out of sheer embarrassment, the Zheng family probably won't be able to do anything. You are the best shield, boss lady. The contract I signed was for a nanny/fake husband. This contract is way too life-threatening. I'm quitting. Even though you ruthlessly moved the whole company away, making the distance just 5 kilometers short of exceeding the boundary, I can still retreat to another province 502 kilometers away to lease a fish pond. If I can't afford to offend you, I'll avoid you. Tonight, I'm packing my things and leaving for good. Did you forget the scope of the contract? It's 500 kilometers around the Shen Group headquarters. The Van Track city you want to go to is 482 kilometers away. Where exactly do you plan to lease a fish pond? 482 kilometers? 100 million extend the contract until Xiao Tian turns 18. 100 million, Boss Shen. Who are you looking down on? You think a mere 100 million can buy out my youth? So the money isn't enough 200 million Xia. Dian De Zhuang, you've taken very good care of Xiao Tian these past 5 years. Today, when Xiao Tian mentioned you, I felt very grateful to you in my heart. In this house, I've even gotten used to having you around. Since you've already taken my money, just behave yourself from now on. As long as you don't leave, half of this house will always belong to you. Save me. She just said half belongs to me. Wait, no. Her intention is clearly to swallow my blood, sweat, and tears. Not even half of my body is allowed, although we only signed a contract as a fake husband and a part-time nanny. But that was selling my skills, not my body. In the middle of the night, you come into my room dressed like this and even dare to use a honeypot trap, trying to lock it down, to turn my 300 million salary into post-marital joint property and ultimately leave me leaving empty-handed. Don't even think about it. This money is mine. Dian De Zhuang, if you're not going to use that brain of yours, I'll stew it with ribs tomorrow. If I really wanted you, why would I waste 300 million? That so-called top-tier girl my mom forced me to go out with not only made me wait for 4 hours, but also got drunk, threw a tantrum, and is now spam calling me at midnight. Oh, she made you wait for 4 hours and threw a tantrum. Yet you take my 300 million just to go talk about blind dates with that kind of woman at midnight. Hello, Dian De Zhuang. I saw your apology message from this afternoon, but leaving early today was a total buzzkill. Transfer me 5,200 as an emotional distress fee, and I'll reluctantly give you another chance to take me out to dinner. If you want to demand money, fine, but before that, calculate how much money you owe her. Who are you? Dian De Zhuang, you're just a broke nanny. How dare you two-time me? I just spent 300 million to buy out his time, with an hourly rate of 2,500, and you made him wait for 4 hours, plus the emotional distress fee for your drunk harassment. Let's round it down to a flat 100,000 yuan. Pay up and I'll consider letting him see you again. Are you out of your mind? 300 million? He's just a broke nanny with no house and no car. Why are you pretending to be a CEO, no house and no car? He currently drives a Rolls-Royce, holds an unlimited black card, while you're only worthy of shamelessly begging at midnight for a 5,000 yuan bag. You're full of crap. Dian De Zhuang took my money, so he belongs to me. Shen Tinghen's man must be wearing luxury goods from head to toe. Tomorrow come with me to the Shen Corporation Mall and replace all these ragged clothes. From now on, if you ever dare to wear the clothes I bought, to go meet that kind of trash again, I'll throw you and that car into the river to feed the fish. Got it, boss. From now on, I will strictly execute the spirit of the contract and obey you and you alone. Of course you have to obey me, because you belong to me in the first place. This is the life. This free water tastes way sweeter than the stuff outside. The international meeting was handled by me instantly. Dian De Zhuang, sit here and don't wander off. The secretary went to get your tea. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Babe, do you think this bag suits me? Yesterday I was worried to death by some blind date guy, and you didn't even comfort me at all. Oh, look who it is. Isn't this the guy who couldn't even afford a 5,000 yuan bag and had to find someone to fake a phone call? That simp Why were you bragging last night about sleeping on a luxury mattress? Yet today you sneaked into the luxury section of Shen Corp just to enjoy the free AC and sparkling water? Huh. Is this place even a spot for your kind of trash to enter? Hey sister, your eyeliner is crooked. Besides, this is a public lounge area. Why am I not allowed to sit here? As for you, this outfit, the logo is bigger than your face. Did security not stop you, Director Shi? Here are the iced coffees for you and your sister-in-law. Regarding Shen Corp's summer outsourcing project, could you please consider our company? If this project falls through, my company is going bankrupt. Easy, let's talk after we finish shopping. Director Shi, don't pay any attention to this guy. He's just a full-time nanny. Nothing but a liar. Director Shi, you're an executive at Shen Group. Letting this kind of person sit in the same lounge with you really downgrades your status. Babe, look at his pathetic state. He lowers the class of the entire mall. Hurry up and have someone kick him out. Seeing him completely ruins my mood to buy a bag. Where is security? How do you guys run this place? Escort this person out immediately and blacklist him from the mall. Yes, sir. Director Shi, let's see who dares touch my man today. Greetings, Boss Shen. Boss Shen. Why are you inspecting the place yourself? I didn't know earlier that he was your man. Boss Shen. It was Zheng Jian who intentionally tricked me. He said this guy was a fraud. Just wanted to protect the mall's reputation and ended up being used by him. Qinghan, hear me explain. I just felt he wasn't good enough for you. Believing the lies of a mad dog. Is a brain like yours even worthy of being a Shen Corp executive? Director Shi, you're fired. I will notify the legal and auditing departments to investigate your accounts. If even a single penny is missing, get ready to rot in jail. You can't do this. He's not a normal person. No house and no car. How could he? How is it possible? Look closely. This mall is a wholly owned asset of Shen Group, and he is the man I Shen. Qinghan dropped 300 million to sign a contract with. You're just a nobody riding on others' coattails, yet you dare to point fingers at him. You aren't even worthy of carrying his shoes. Zheng Jian used my own people to bite my man, those leftover Wall Street petty tricks of yours. Did you really think I wouldn't see right through them? Huh. That outsourcing project you begged Director Shi for? Shen Corp won't give you a single chance. Security, throw these three out, and notify the entire group that from now on, all businesses under Shen Corp are permanently banned for these three. In addition, relay to the commercial department any company with Zheng Jian's involvement or any enterprise that dares to invest in him will face a total blockade from Shen Group. Qinghan, you can't do this. What are you crying for? We haven't lost yet. At next week's gala dinner, all the Shen Corp old-timers will be there. I will expose their fake marriage and make Shen Qinghan get kicked out of Shen Corp. 880,000 yuan, boss. Is this suit gold-plated or bulletproof? Just these few pieces of fabric could buy 2 houses back in my village. Boss Shen, let's negotiate a bit. Let's not let outsiders make this 880,000. Just give me a discount and give me 500,000 instead. For tonight's party, even if I wear a burlap sack, I will absolutely exude an exotic fashion vibe. Where did your CEO aura go? Tonight, you either put it on yourself and attend the party, or I'll have security dress you and carry you into the banquet. Choose for yourself. I'll dress myself. Boss really is a big spender. You're too generous, boss. Boss, this tie is making it hard to breathe, and these leather shoes are stiff as a board. How can they be as comfortable as my canvas shoes? How about you shut up, from now until the party ends? If you dare ruin this suit even a little bit, I will deduct it from that 300 million. Remember, tonight you are the gentleman of the Shen Group chairman. Show some aura. Don't embarrass me for the sake of 300 million. Let's do this, Brother Zheng. I heard Chairman Shen is bringing him to the party tonight. May I ask what expectations you have? No expectations at all. Just want to remind everyone not to be fooled by appearances. Some people, even if they wear a suit, cannot change the trashy nature inside them. He's just a guy who couldn't even afford a 5,000 yuan bag. Tonight, he probably won't even know how to use a fork and knife. Everyone just wait and watch the good show. True nature indeed cannot be changed. For instance, some people, even if they wear a suit, cannot hide the impulsiveness of a bankrupt speculator. Look closely. Everyone, Shen Qinghan's marriage is a complete fake. She found a country bumpkin nanny to act out a drama for 5 years, using this underhanded trick to scam her way into control and take over Shen Group Shen Qinghan. You used a fake marriage to deceive the board of directors. To scam your way into the chairman position, you don't deserve to sit in this seat. We demand your immediate resignation, and that you accept an internal corporate investigation. If Shen Qinghan gets dethroned, my 300 million goes down the drain. For the fish pond, let's fight. That's right, this agreement is real. I admit it, but this isn't a fake marriage. This is called a prenuptial property division agreement. Boss Shen as a billion-dollar CEO in order to give our child a proper home, while also guarding against me. In case I have a change of heart later and take half of Shen Corp's shares, she paid out of her own pocket to buy out my rights to property division. Dear board members, Boss Shen has been in office for 5 years, and Shen Corp's market value has tripled. Her personal arrangement didn't cost the company a single dime. On the contrary, it protected the security of the group's shares. So where is the deception? Oh my God, this husband not only doesn't want shares, but even works for a base salary. This is the ultimate meat shield. On the contrary, it's you, holding a stolen private agreement to spread rumors. Here, a bankrupt debtor disrupting a listed company, clearly intending to short Shen Corp's stock and steal money from all the shareholders. You dare touch our money? Security, hold him down tightly. Hand it over. Have the legal department check immediately if he shorted Shen Corp's stock. Hey, what are you running for? You rushed to form an alliance with him, just to step on us and climb higher, only to end up choosing a bankrupt debtor as your backer. That payment he promised you, was it an IOU written on an overdue credit card? He forced me into all of this, that absolute fraud. You said you were a Wall Street elite, said if I worked with you to humiliate them on the red carpet, you'd pay me a 500,000 yuan reward. Even this suit was rented with my own money. Bro, you're flat broke but acting like a big shot. Give me my money back right now. Shut up if you didn't want to team up with me. To scam me, do you want to catch these hands? Security, throw these 2 pieces of trash out. As for the board of directors, I'll settle the score with them tomorrow at the office. CEO Shen, just now to protect your stock value. I burned through so many brain cells. For this God-tier crisis management tonight, can I get a little bump in my year-end bonus? Preferably not like that guy only knowing how to write fake IOUs. Shinsing Hunden Da Zhuang. Just you wait. We'll absolutely find rock-solid proof of your fake marriage. Dian Da Zhuang, thank you. If you hadn't shielded me tonight, Shen Group might have changed hands. I always thought you were just a money-grubbing nanny, but tonight, the moment you stood up against everyone to protect me, I couldn't help but think, what if this wasn't just a business transaction? That would be so nice. You, boss, since the vibe is already tracking this way, let's strike while the iron is hot and settle the bill. Gala stage PR fee 200,000 yuan. Stock protection fee for the old-timer shareholders. Infrastructure fee 5 million yuan. Most importantly, to maintain your loving couple image, I sacrificed my pure innocence. I'll give you a 20% discount on this youth distress fee, bringing the total to 80,000 yuan. CEO Shen, will you scan the code or swipe the card? Take it and shut up. Don't force me to kick you out of the car. Roger that, boss. You're so generous. Mommy and Daddy are back. Grandma just called me, saying you two were out there, flexing so hard you hit the trending search in Jiangcheng. Huh? Tian kids shouldn't meddle in adult business. Go to sleep right now. Grandma also said Daddy was very brave protecting Mommy today. This is what you call finding true love in times of trouble. Grandma said she knew you two were in love long ago. As long as your relationship is good, Tian will have a little brother soon, right? Dealing with kids is a high-level boss fight. But if you two really love each other, why does Daddy sleep in the first-floor living room every day? On TV, parents with good relationships always share one bed. Are you two lying to Tian? No way, Tian, your dad snores like crazy at night. I'm not listening. Grandma said if you two don't sleep in the same room tonight, it proves your marriage is totally fake. Then tomorrow, Tian will pack her bags and run away from home. To go live with Grandma? Daddy, you must sleep with Mommy tonight. Tomorrow morning, I will personally check night-night. Boss, I'm declaring this beforehand. That 80,000 yuan just now only covered public PR. In that 300 million yuan agreement, I also have no intention of providing extra services. Don't even dream about it. I am a man of principle. No amount of money can buy my body. Dian Da Zhuang, you're thinking way too much. Even if all the men in this world died out, I would never be interested in you. Now stay in your lane and curl up on the sofa all night. If you dare snore once, I'll deduct 1 million yuan from you. Dian Da Zhuang, those limited edition silk scarves in your hands combined are enough for you to buy an apartment back home, yet you're actually tying them together to make a rope. Boss, broaden your horizon. Compared to my innocence, what is a house or a few pieces of fabric? Since we're forced to cohabitate, to protect my own purity, we must set clear boundaries and prices. Cross this line and it's a 100,000 yuan fine. Touch my body and it's a 500,000 yuan fine. If you can't control yourself at midnight and hug me, the starting price is 1 million yuan and I might not even agree. Depending on my mood, even if you give me 10 million yuan more, I won't budge a single millimeter. Go to sleep, shut up. This is crucial evidence for the proposal to dismiss those old geezers. Nothing can go wrong tomorrow. Shoot, if I wake up this money grubber now, he'll definitely exploit the situation to extort me, demanding a few 100,000 as a late-night fright fee. This bastard who knew he actually had abs. You, CEO Shen, crossing the line illegally in the middle of the night. That's a 100,000 yuan fine. Intentional bodily contact under the blanket. That's a 500,000 yuan fine, making a total of 600,000 yuan. Will the boss scan the code now or tomorrow morning? I'll go to the finance department to process a special request. Process your head. Dianda Zhuang, get the hell onto the floor and sleep. Domestic violence. CEO Shen is abusing her legal husband. This counts as a severe workplace injury. The fee must go up at least another 500,000 yuan. Stop smiling like an idiot. There's a high-level board meeting this morning. As my loving husband, you must participate in the whole process. Appearance fee is 100,000 yuan per hour. Boss is so generous, mission guaranteed to be completed. Don't thank me just yet. From the moment you step into the Shen Corp building, you must play the role of an absolutely submissive husband. While we are out there, listen to the rules carefully. First, the fine is 100,000 yuan. Second, without permission. From my eyes, if you say one more word, that's a 200,000 yuan fine. Third, if your eyes leave me for more than 3 seconds to check out the receptionist, that's a 500,000 yuan fine. Damn, this isn't earning an appearance fee. This is clearly walking through a minefield. Oh my god, CEO Shen's husband has such a terrifying aura. He looks like a cold-blooded assassin. Can't look at the receptionist. Not even a glance, one look costs 500,000 yuan. My eyes are so tired. Shen Xinghen, your recent decisions have caused the company massive chaos. Today we must initiate the impeachment process. Impeach me these fake financial records on the big screen, along with your private collusion with that fraud and evidence of embezzled cash flows. Dear board members, why don't you explain this to the legal department first? This brat dares to plot against us. Old man, who are you pointing at? With that IQ, you used to forge books. Even the sweet potato I planted back home is smarter than you. You traitorous old fox. Where is security? Kick these old foxes out for me, and take them to the legal department immediately. Let go of me. Let go. CEO, should my performance during the meeting just now, wasn't it absolutely explosive? Not only did it crush and suppress those old geezers, but it also perfectly protected your majesty boss. Let's settle up. I appeared for 3 hours today, making it a total of 300,000 yuan. Settle the bill right. Fine, let me lay it out clearly for you first. When entering the lobby, you walked like a zombie, severely damaging the public image of Shen Group. Reputational damage fee, fine of 100,000 yuan. Second, yelling in the conference room, though permitted by me. You smashed the antique Ming Dynasty tea set on the table with one hand. Prop damage fee for the tea set, fine of 300,000 yuan. Hold up, boss. That broken teacup is worth a few 100,000 at most. Third, just now when you were yelling at those shareholders, your spit was flying everywhere. There was an extremely repulsive drop of spit that landed right on the sleeve of my custom-made suit worth 1.2 million yuan. Custom suits cannot be washed with water. Depreciation plus luxury dry cleaning fee. Giving you a friend price. Fine of 500,000 yuan. 100,000 plus 300,000 plus 500,000. Today you face a total fine of 900,000 yuan. Subtracting the 300,000 appearance fee you earned today, 900,000 minus 300,000, you now owe me 600,000 yuan. What a coincidence. This contract breach fine is exactly the amount you extorted from me. Last night You scan the code and pay me back, or should I just have the legal department send a lawyer's letter, suing you for damaging company property? Scams, it's all a scam. You ruthless capitalist, my hard-earned money. Dianda Zhuang, where is my lunch? Reporting to CEO Shen. Our contract states very clearly, the nanny responsibilities are strictly limited to home meals. Right now, I am at the company, classified as accompanying staff with no obligation to handle meals. This is my portion. Wow, fine, I won't eat. Get the hell out and eat your own food. That won't do, CEO Shen. This morning, you just set a new rule at the company. Being more than 1 meter away from you gets a 100,000 yuan deduction. To save my tiny bit of salary, I can only stay right here smelling these delicious ribs while starving together with you. CEO. Shen, this fake stomach ache trick is getting old. Are you trying to scam me out of money again? Shen Xinghen, are you really planning to risk your life over some spreadsheets and gamble with it? You idiot. Don't touch me. CEO. Shen taking meds on an empty stomach is basically suicide. Premium stewed ribs made by a private chef plus warm water combo price. Starvation rescue 200,000 yuan. Buying or not? This 200,000 yuan? You better pray it doesn't make you choke to death. What are you doing? You're still not letting me go. Don't move. You're sensitive to cold, yet dare to drink cold stuff on an empty stomach. Does a CEO like you plan to live in a hospital bed permanently? This money-grubbing bastard looks like he's not completely useless after all. Dianda Zhuang, if you want. We can... CEO Shen, is the pain gone? Settle the bill. Starvation rescue rib, combo 200,000 yuan, plus my family's ancestral pain relief massage therapy. Service fee is 400,000 yuan per session. Dianda Zhuang, get the hell over to the finance department right now. Getting angry hurts your stomach, boss. Pressing it one more time will cost 1 million yuan. Remember to transfer the money. Still short by a 100,000 yuan vase, but I've already made 4 million yuan today. One step closer to my fish pond. Dian de Zhuang, come over here and help zip up the back of my dress. Service fee is 10,000 yuan. Roger that, boss. Glad to be of service. Heh. Boss, it's so late and you're dressing up like this. Are you planning to go somewhere? Those old geezers from the South City project are hosting a private drinking party tonight. I must personally go and secure the final contract. No way, you absolutely cannot go. What kind of madness are you throwing? If you dress like this to drink with those old foxes and get taken advantage of through some unwritten rules, those guys on the board of directors will definitely use the chance to impeach you. If you go bankrupt, where am I supposed to claim the remaining 300 million? I will absolutely not let my exclusive cash cow walk into danger like that. Oh, so what Mr. Dian means is, I shouldn't go to this multi-billion-dollar drinking party anymore, and you'll compensate for the company's losses. To protect my sacred assets for tonight's drinking party, I must act as your personal bodyguard and driver, accompanying you through the entire process. Zipper service fee 10,000 yuan, plus tonight's premium anti-harassment protection combo. Package price is 500,000 yuan. Scan the code first before getting in the car. Tonight, whoever dares to look at you one more time, I'll smash a bottle right over his head. The 500,000 yuan has been transferred. Go change into a proper suit. See you in the garage in 5 minutes. Tonight, if you can't knock those investors out cold under the table, I will deduct every last penny of your money. Don't worry, boss. Tonight, I am the Grim Reaper of the Zhongcheng drinking tables. Whoever dares to toast you, I'll make him walk in on 2 legs and leave on a stretcher. Boss, this suit is way too tight. It's seriously nerfing my table-flipping performance later. Plus, if these clothes get stained with alcohol, you'll have to cover the dry cleaning fee for me, boss. Shut up, talk less once we get inside. Just unleash your Zhongcheng Grim Reaper aura to dominate the room. CEO Shen, if you want to sign the South City project, that's fine. Drink this entire glass and I'll sign immediately. Mr. Wang, I'm not feeling well today. Mr. Wang, my boss's stomach, is a core asset of a trillion-dollar group. I'll drink this on her behalf. One glass doesn't show enough sincerity. I'll chug all 3 of these bottles and you sign right now. Do you dare? Fine. You broke security guard. If you actually survive drinking this, I'll sign instantly. What? Mr. Wang, sign it. All right, you've got guts. Oh, Mr. Wang, this alcohol has a crazy strong aftertaste. I can't hold it anymore, boss. Boss, I'm so dizzy it hurts. I need to go throw up. This kid just chugged 3 bottles in a row. He's definitely at his limit. Strike while he's down. Brother Dian, don't leave so fast. Your tolerance is so good. Our brothers haven't even toasted you yet. Come here, everyone gives you a glass. Don't executives? I really can't drink anymore. Drinking anymore will literally kill me. Unless there's a little medical compensation fee. Whoever wants to drink with me, 100,000 yuan a glass. As long as the cash hits, even if it kills me, I'll drink with you guys, deal. 100,000 yuan it is. We're drinking to our heart's content today. Come on, let's toast Brother Dian together. You bosses are so generous, come on. Scan the code to pay first clink glasses. Second, tonight whoever doesn't drain their glass is a coward. WeChat received 100,000 yuan. Damn it, my brain must be filled with water. Spending 100,000 yuan to buy a drink just to force it down myself. Received another 100,000 yuan. Mr. Zhang is so generous. Hey, you scanned it crooked. With this kind of tolerance, you guys want to compete in the business world. Passed out after just 2 glasses. This is severely impacting my money-making efficiency. Hurry up and pay the remaining 300,000 yuan before sleeping. Dian de Zhuang, you just chugged 3 bottles back-to-back. Are you really okay? Honestly, I didn't absolutely have to sign that contract. Boss almost forgot the main business. Tonight, I didn't just help you secure the contract, but also provided heavy physical suppression. This falls under high-intensity physical expenditure. Seeing how those old foxes just now contributed over 1 million yuan to me for your personal bodyguard appearance fee. Boss, I'll give you a 20% discount. Just scan 100,000 yuan, you get what you pay for. I'll scan your head. How about I give you a slap right now? Beat it. CEO Shen, you're crying in the garage last night. Directly turned me, the #1 alpha male of Zhongcheng, into a cripple. Medical fees, emotional distress fees, plus compensation for loss of labor capacity. Final price 500,000 yuan. If no transfer, I'm going to throw a tantrum right here. Today, nobody is leaving this door. Stop playing dead. Tonight is the 15th anniversary celebration of Shen Group. The media from all over Zhongcheng will be there. Change your clothes and come with me. Let's go. I already transferred the 500,000 yuan to you. All right? Boss is guaranteed to walk out with an international supermodel vibe for you. Mr. Zheng from 6 years ago. The surveillance footage. The exclusive original copy from outside room 8806 at Dihao Hotel. 500,000 yuan, no bargaining. Ha ha ha, brilliant. I knew it. How could that little girl Shen Tiantian possibly be adopted? Turns out back then the drug worked its magic, and Shen Qinghan just dragged a random stranger into the room. Now she's spending 300 million yuan to find an idiot like Dian de Zhuang to be the fall guy, covering up the truth. At the Shen Corp 15th anniversary celebration tonight, we will use this video clip to send her a gift that will completely ruin her reputation. Eating a bite worth dozens of bucks, it'd be a waste not to eat. It's free anyway, joining the hype counts as a win. CEO Shen, this act is no longer necessary. You are a fraud, trading lies for fame. Your private life is an absolute mess. You are completely unworthy of representing Shen Group. Did you all think that Shen Qinghan is a perfect CEO, pure and spotless? That this country bumpkin is her loving husband? It's all a scam. This guy named Dion is just a fall guy she hired to cover up the earth-shattering scandal of her wild night at the Dihao Hotel 6 years ago, which birthed a bastard child. What a total disgrace, Shen Qinghan. You must resign immediately and get the hell out of Shen Corp. What was bound to come has finally arrived. Dian de Zhuang, the green hat on your head is practically glowing, yet you're still sitting there eating lobster. Why don't you get the hell out of the Shen family home? Damn, wasn't that the drunk night from 6 years ago? Well played, Shen Qinghan. Turns out that feisty girl who hit it and quit it, leaving 250 yuan just to insult me, was actually you, a fraud. Are you blind? Open your eyes and take a good look. The man in this video is your granddaddy right here. What do you mean by a wild night? What do you mean by a bastard child? My wife and I fell in love at first sight 6 years ago. It's lifelong love. Shen Tiantian is the literal fruit of our love. 5 years ago, we hadn't registered our marriage, because back then my startup had just failed, and I didn't want her to suffer along with me. We told the public she was adopted, because my wife wanted to protect our daughter, not wanting her to live under the media's lens from a young age. Now we are a legal couple, fully protected by the law. You took a private video of us as a couple from 6 years ago to create a scandal. Are you just jealous of the happy life of our family of 3? You're lying. You two clearly signed a nanny contract. You're just a mercenary she hired with cash. A couple signing a chore division agreement is called hiring. My wife adores me, so giving me some pocket money is called hiring a mercenary. If you've never been loved, stop embarrassing yourself here. Where is security? Throw this psycho, who stalks people's privacy, spreads rumors, and tries to break up a family out of here right now. Our legal team will follow this up and sue for slander. No way. This is absolutely impossible. You guys are frauds. Dian de Zhuang. Wife, I've put the past aside, but once we get home, we are going to settle the score clearly. Regarding that ridiculous 250 yuan debt from 6 years ago, that group of corporate rivals finally paid the price for what they did. Now it's our turn to settle the old score from 6 years ago. What exactly did you mean by leaving 250 yuan by the bedside back then? Were you trying to call me an idiot, or did you think I was only worth that much? You still dare to ask? That year our rivals had paparazzi completely surrounding the hallway, so to avoid them I dragged you into the room as a shield. And guess what? You were half asleep and half awake, demanding to open this door every 10 minutes to find your classmate, shouting so loudly the entire floor could hear you. I was completely exhausted and couldn't hold you back, so I had to take out the 2,500 yuan in cash I had on me to soothe you. Every time you threw a tantrum, I stuffed a 10 yuan bill into you, and it took a full 25 times before you finally behaved and slept. So what exactly are you feeling wronged about now? 25 times 10 yuan the first time, so that 250 yuan was actually hard labor wages that I earned with my own sweat. Wait a minute. Even if I took your money, you still couldn't just ruin my purity like that. Do you think I wanted to? After that crowd left, I intended to walk away. But then the drug's effect completely hit me, and my consciousness totally faded. So I collapsed onto the bed, treating you as my only antidote. The next day I was afraid the enemies would track you down using clues, so I could only leave the cash and depart. 6 years ago, Shen Qinghan, 5 years old. Don't tell me that little girl who always rides on my neck and causes absolute chaos everywhere isn't your adopted daughter, but rather, it was that night. Did you just realize it? And here I thought you wanted to hold a calculator and spend your whole life calculating that 250 yuan fee. I don't believe it. If she's really my flesh and blood, why didn't you just tell me straight? When you found me 5 years ago, you definitely saw that my 50 million contract was expiring, didn't want to pay up, and intentionally made up this kid story to trap me, conveniently cheating me out of the remaining 300 million. You don't believe it. This was 5 years ago. Right after I turned Jiangcheng upside down to find you, I secretly took your hair for a DNA test. The genetic match was a whopping 99.99%. As for why I didn't tell you straight, I had just taken over the position back then, and those rivals and old geezers were staring daggers at me. If I dared to publicly reveal an illegitimate daughter, they would be the first to target Tian Tian, and would even use you to blackmail me. I spent 50 million to have you sign that nanny contract. Not to hire you as a nanny, but because only under that title could you legitimately stay by Tian Tian's side in a place where I could protect you. So you intentionally withheld the 50 million and even brought out a 300 million contract, tricking me into signing until Tian Tian turns 18, just to keep me here. Who's tricking you? The contract is in black and white, written very clearly, stating that once Tian Tian turns 18, the full amount will be paid. Furthermore, Dian Dezhuang, we are a legally registered married couple, so this 300 million is marital community property. Even if you take it out of my left pocket, it still has to go into the right pocket of our household. So don't even dream of taking a single dime and running away in this lifetime. Community property. From the left pocket to the right pocket? Haha, I thought I was digging into a female CEO's gold mine. Who knew I was the one getting completely uprooted? Shen Xinghan, you are a dark, ruthless capitalist. This is a scam. This is a literal life sentence. Give me back my hard-earned money. Daddy, don't cry. Mommy said you will never leave again and will always stay with Tian Tian and Mommy. This is the pocket money I saved for you. Daddy, I knew you were my real daddy long ago. Mommy's phone is completely filled with your photos. Haha, I schemed and calculated my entire life, only to end up working for free for you two for the rest of my days. Talk about a karmic debt. But for Tian Tian's sake, I'll accept this life sentence. But Shen Xinghan, I'm warning you. Tomorrow morning you must add 2 sunny side-up eggs to my breakfast, and give me an extra 5,000 yuan in pocket money every month. This is my legal marital labor allowance, and I won't accept a single cent less.